Okay, so now I'm going to do a trefoil freehand, and if you haven't done, if you don't have any drawing skills, then I suggest that you acquire some from somewhere. One thing I find that beginners always get wrong is that they try and do a line in one unbroken stroke, like this. And for the purpose of doing a correct curve for the sort of work we're doing, then you can't do that in one unbroken stroke. What you need to do is to stroke the line out, keep going back into the line, bringing it round like this, gradually, and then you've got total control over where you're going. You see? Now, this is not about being sketchy. My tutor once said to me that people who do sketchy lines do a lot of lines in the hope that one of them is going to be correct. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about accuracy of line. There's a time for doing single unbroken lines, but this isn't it. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Now, in order to, I'm going to do a basically equilateral triangle. Okay. The trefoil can actually be in any triangle whatsoever, but you have to adapt the curves. Obviously, if you're doing it in an isosceles triangle, then you're going to have two different types of curve in it, one for the two equal sides and one for the other side. So there's a rough equilateral triangle. Now what you've got to do is to take your line, I'm going to call it ABC, so it looks like proper geometry. You're going to go from A to C by way of B. So you're going to come up the side here, peak at about 2/3 of the way, and then you're going down again to merge with the side there. So we're coming about 1/3 of the way up the side to there, up to about 2/3 of the height, and then down the other side. Some people think it helps to put well, I don't know about some people, I probably made that up, put a circle in to help you get the apex. Now if you get that curve right, practice that curve loads of times, pull it out so it's going up the side and then gradually branching out over the top and then down. The two things I always, when I do classes on this, the two things I always see wrong is, first of all, this one where they come out from the corner like that and it's too low. That means that when you complete it, that's not, it won't work. The other thing I see is people doing this, coming up and then straight across like that. That's no good. You've got to do a gentle curve which gradually comes out over and then merges with the other side like that. So it's a bit like driving a car. If you're coming off a slip road, you're just there's the main road, you're coming off very gently over to the other side. Okay, so that's that. So you now have to repeat this on all three sides, so going over the top of the ball that I've done and then merging down there. Same at the other side, coming up, over, and there's the skeleton of your trefoil. Then you double it up to make a ribbon, so whatever thickness you want. Not too thin, because it just looks spindly. Not too thick either, because if you get it too thick it gets tight in the middle, and you don't want it tight, do you? As the actress said to the bishop. Okay, so there's your basic trefoil, and then we simply get the rubber and take it out. So it's going over there, so it'll go under this one, and then it'll go over this one. Maybe I'll just go over it again. There, some nice tight junctions, you know, make it look, don't leave gaps. A lot of people leave gaps. Then maybe a bit of shading if you like putting shading on. A bit of shading either side. Like that. So there we are. There's a freehand trefoil for you. Oh, this is only 7 minutes 42 seconds. It's a miracle.